Prepare to be shocked. North Korea's leader is surrounded by mystery, but what you're about to discover will leave you speechless. From his jaw-dropping luxuries to bizarre habits and hidden secrets, these facts about Kim Jong Un are stranger than fiction. You won't believe what's really going on behind the scenes of one of the world's most secretive leaders. Stay tuned, because this is a side of Kim Jong Un that no one talks about. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Your support keeps us going. The enigma of Kim Jong Un's life. Kim Jong Un is one of the most secretive leaders on the planet. North Korea has shrouded his life in such mystery that we're left piecing together the puzzle from rumors and insider reports. Unlike most world leaders, Kim deals with chronic insomnia, likely due to his unhealthy habits and constant fear of assassination. His nights are spent indulging in excessive food and drink, leading to late nights and constant paranoia. Even while he sleeps, Kim's love for gourmet food is legendary. He's surrounded by a constant supply of culinary delights, no matter the health risks. His taste for fine wines, crystal champagne, Kobe beef, and luxurious cheeses was famously revealed by his former Japanese chef, Kenji Fujimoto. His cheese obsession was so intense that North Korean officials once tried to learn cheese-making techniques from France, though they were turned down. Kim's extravagance doesn't stop at food and wine. He spends over $700,000 a year on Brazilian coffee and fine wines. And get this, he even drinks snake wine, hoping it will boost his vitality and help him father a male heir, as he currently has only a daughter with his wife, Ri Sol-ju. Following in his father's footsteps, Kim loves fatty tuna and Kobe beef, which have contributed to his weight gain from about 180 lbs in his early 20s to over 280 lbs today. His lifestyle managers often feel like they're babysitting, making sure he's always content and well-fed. Kim's dinner parties are the stuff of legend, featuring Bordeaux wine and the company of attractive North Korean women. It's rumored that he once drank 10 bottles of Bordeaux in a single meal. While this would knock most people out for days, for Kim Jong Un, it's just another night in his incredibly unusual life. So what do you think drives Kim Jong Un to maintain such a lavish lifestyle, despite the challenges his country faces? Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Unhealthy obsessions. Ever since he took power in 2011, Kim Jong Un has been living the high life. Reports suggest he imports about $30 million worth of wine annually, just for his inner circle, and that's just the beginning. Kim has a taste for premium sausages to cure his hangovers and reportedly consumes more alcohol than most people would in a lifetime. In 2019, nearly 1 million bottles of Russian vodka were seized at a port in the Netherlands. They were believed to be heading to North Korea, despite the United Nations ban on luxury goods exports to the country. This shipment was allegedly intended for Kim and his top military officials, raising the question of how many other shipments might have made it through. Kenji Fujimoto, Kim's former personal chef, says Kim's love for fine wines is a big reason for his ever-expanding waistline. Crystal champagne is his go-to, and he's been known to down 2 bottles in one sitting. Just like his father, Kim Jong Il, Kim also enjoys expensive Hennessy cognac. North Korea reportedly spends around $1 million annually on Hennessy, with each bottle costing about $630, a price far beyond the annual income of most North Koreans. Tradition of enjoying Hennessy during international meetings may have been passed down from Kim Jong-il to Kim Jong-un. We can only wonder if any of Kim Jong-il's collection is still hidden away. Though the exact amount of Hennessy Kim drinks daily isn't clear, Fujimoto claims Kim once bragged about drinking 10 bottles of French wine in a single night. While some of Fujimoto's stories might be exaggerated, like Kim driving at age 3, they do raise some serious questions. Drinking that much alcohol could be extremely dangerous for anyone's health. And it's not just alcohol. Kim is also a heavy smoker. Despite North Korea's smoking ban, he's often seen puffing away in public, even during official inspections. He prefers premium cigarette brands like Marlboro and Dunhill, which suggest he's quite dependent on both nicotine and alcohol. This lifestyle, inherited from his father, has Kim indulging in Yves Saint Laurent cigarettes, which cost $45 a pack. If smoking led to cancer, Kim's lungs would certainly be among the most expensive in the world, a real symbol of wealth. But behind all this luxury and excess lies a harsh reality: the impact on his health concerns. Kim Jong Un's unhealthy habits have taken a serious toll on his health. A South Korean intelligence source mentioned that Kim lives in constant fear of assassination and follows a diet so extreme that it's led to both insomnia and significant weight gain. There was even a North Korean TV broadcast that showed Kim exercising, which sparked rumors that he might have gout. Later, it was revealed that he had undergone eye and foot surgery. For a man who demands to be seen as a deity, this 200-plus-pound god has his fair share of health problems. It's believed that Kim suffers from diabetes and high blood pressure, and there are even reports suggesting he has multiple sexually transmitted diseases and several psychological issues. Recognizing his fragile health, Kim has reportedly assembled a research team dedicated to finding ways to extend his life. Versailles, the daily routine. Ever wondered what a typical day in the life of Kim Jong Un looks like? Every day, Kim visits important locations across North Korea: factories, farms, construction sites, you name it. He's often seen wearing luxury watches, with a collection that includes brands like Movado and IWC, which can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $60,000. It's rumored that his entire collection is worth up to $8 million. But why does he make these frequent visits to official sites? The answer lies in his political strategy. Kim wants to promote rapid economic development while also strengthening national defense. By personally visiting these locations, he's trying to create an image of a dedicated leader who's committed to his country's well-being. But don't be fooled. This image is only half the story. While Kim presents himself as a caring leader, in reality, he lives a life of luxury, spending vast amounts on personal indulgences and military advancements. It's estimated that around 1/4 of North Korea's gross domestic product goes to supporting his lavish lifestyle. Despite his efforts to look good in front of his people, many North Koreans silently disapprove of his leadership. But due to fear of severe punishment, those who disagree stay quiet. Internationally, Kim Jong Un is seen as a leader who spends his days managing state affairs, particularly North Korea's controversial nuclear program. Even though there were negotiations with the United States to stop producing nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles, Kim later made it clear that he never promised to actually stop. As North Korea's supreme leader, he has absolute authority, and the entire country follows his commands without question. Living in luxury. A lot of people mistakenly think Kim Jong Un lives a modest life, but that couldn't be further from the truth. He lives in absolute luxury, completely separate from the everyday struggle of the North Korean people. His opulent lifestyle is funded by the state and military budgets. In fact, nearly 1/4 of North Korea's gross domestic product is spent on keeping Kim living in the lap of luxury. It's no wonder many people are unhappy with his leadership, but they keep quiet out of fear, knowing that dissent is met with harsh consequences. Kim Jong-un is deeply involved in managing North Korea's affairs, especially its nuclear program, which, while he once talked with the United States about stopping the production of nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles, he later clarified that he never made any binding promises. As the supreme leader, Kim has the power to do whatever he wants, and North Koreans have come to accept this reality. Worried about his health, Kim has put together a dedicated research team tasked with finding ways to extend his life. On national holidays like Thanksgiving, he makes public appearances to show that he cares about his people, but many see this as a calculated move to present himself as a benevolent leader rather than a genuine expression of concern. Kim understands the importance of public approval, which is why he invests so heavily in his personal security. His security team is meticulously chosen and trained to the highest standards. They have to match his height and have no physical imperfections. Their training is similar to that of the elite force in the Korean People's Army, including mastering firearms, evasion tactics, and martial arts. They even undergo physical and psychological endurance tests. This formidable security detail underscores Kim Jong-un's authority and reinforces his position as the unchallenged ruler of North Korea. His commands are seen as absolute, almost like a divine mandate, and his leadership is symbolized by the armored luxury of his Mercedes 600 limousine. 6. Transportation extravagance. Kim Jong-un's love for luxury is obvious in his impressive collection of vehicles. His garage reportedly houses around 100 cars from elite brands like Mercedes, Audi, Rolls-Royce, and Lamborghini. His favorite is the Mercedes-Benz E600 Pullman Guard, valued at $1 million. This armored car can keep moving at 50 mph, even with damaged tires, thanks to its reinforced steel body, armored floor, and shatterproof windows. It's powered by a 5.5L V12 B-turbo engine producing over 500 horsepower. The S600 Pullman Guard is a staple at Kim's public appearances, including his debut as North Korea's leader in 2011 and the U.S.-North Korea summit in Singapore. Kim also favors the Maybach 62s, which often accompanies him on his travels, possibly as a backup vehicle. In early 2019, he was seen in a new bulletproof Mercedes Maybach 600 in Pyongyang. His love for luxury extends to the Rolls-Royce fandom, which he used to welcome as Secretary of State Mike Pompeo in October 2018. North Korea has been importing Audi models like the Rate and 8 since the early 2010s, contributing to Kim's private collection, which is estimated to be worth around $100 million. But Kim's extravagance doesn't end with cars. He also travels in style by air and sea. He reportedly owns 3 identical private planes, each worth about $1.05 million, complete with luxurious interiors. When he's on the water, he uses his nearly 100-foot-long super yacht, the Princess 95, valued at $7 million. Kim Jong Un's transportation choices aren't just about getting from point A to point B. They're a strategic display of power and status. His vehicles are symbols of his influence and offer a glimpse into his unique lifestyle. Just as Kim Jong Un's fleet of luxury vehicles reflects his taste for the extravagant, his choice of residences shows a similar preference for opulence, security, and strategic positioning. 7. Grand mansions. After a long day, Kim Jong Un doesn't just head home to a regular house. He retreats to one of 20 grand palaces scattered across North Korea. According to unofficial reports, his primary residence is a luxurious mansion known locally as the Presidential Palace or Mansion Number 55. Located about 12 km from Kim Il-sung Square in the Ryongsan district, north of Pyongyang, this villa is the epitome of extravagant living and security. Built by the North Korean army in the early 1980s, this villa is famous for its 1,000-seat cinema and underground command center, designed to serve the supreme leader in times of war. Sticks, thick iron and concrete walls offer substantial protection, and it's surrounded by a moat, minefields, and strict security posts. The villa is even connected to a private railway and overlooks an artificial lake, adding to its mystique. Former bodyguard Lee Young-yuk revealed that Kim Jong-un owns dozens of these lavish properties, many of which are part of North Korea's secretive projects. The exact locations of these residences are kept under wraps, and images from inside the villas are rarely seen. But those who have escaped the regime describe these places as the pinnacle of luxury and sophistication. One villa even has an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a shooting range, though it's said that Kim rarely practices there. Recent satellite images have uncovered 8 new residences within the secretive Changwangsan complex in Pyongyang. These homes are strategically placed across from the central government agencies, which control much of North Korea's political and cultural life. The Daily Mail reported that a new security building has been constructed, along with several empty lots that might become additional residences in the future. In addition to these grand villas, Kim Jong-un is believed to own about 13 resorts across the country, though he regularly uses only about half of them. Each property is designed to function as a command center, allowing him to effectively govern the nation. While these opulent residences showcase Kim Jong-un's taste for luxury and power, his nighttime activities paint a more controversial picture, inviting curiosity and speculation about his personal life. 8. Nighttime escapades. International experts have long been fascinated by the mysterious nightlife of North Korea's leader. With his absolute power, Kim Jong-un's lifestyle raises questions about whether he really lives up to the traditional image of a leader loyal to one partner. A North Korean defector once claimed that Kim is quite the womanizer, comparing him to a social butterfly. Rumors suggest that Kim indulges in extravagant nightly drinking sessions and has a harem-like arrangement known as the Five Ladies and This so-called entertainment group is made up of about 2,000 women specifically selected to entertain Kim and his top officials. These women are divided into different groups. Some sing and dance, others provide massages, and a few engage in more intimate activities. Kim's spending on luxury wines is estimated at $30 billion annually, and it's believed he spends a similar amount on maintaining his personal entourage of women. These women often marry high-ranking officials enjoying lives of wealth and privilege, but they're under immense pressure to fulfill Kim's desires. Refusal could lead to severe consequences, from imprisonment to worse fates, depending on Kim's mood. Publicly, Kim Jong Un presents himself as a benevolent leader, but behind closed doors, the story is very different. In 2016, it was reported that he spent nearly $4 million on his pleasure squad. The women in this group undergo rigorous medical testing to ensure they are virgins before they serve him. 9. Cinema and karaoke. Beyond his political persona, there's a side of Kim Jong Un that might surprise you. In his opulent private theater, equipped with state-of-the-art sound and visuals, Kim enjoys a diverse range of entertainment. He invites close friends, family, and loyal officials to watch his favorite films, which include Hollywood blockbusters, Disney animations, and the James Bond series. His taste even extends to Arnold Schwarzenegger's movies. Despite North Korea's strict restrictions, Kim secretly tunes into South Korean dramas and foreign channels like CNN and BBC to keep up with global events. Kim's theater isn't just a personal retreat. It's also a tool for propaganda. In August 2023, during North Korea's Navy Day celebration, he invited hundreds of sailors and officers to watch a video showcasing the country's latest nuclear missile test, a powerful display intended to impress his guests. As the night goes on, Kim often takes the microphone for karaoke sessions, singing songs that praise himself and earning enthusiastic applause. After his performance, an 18-member girl band takes the stage to sing a song about the city of Dallas. This mix of entertainment and spectacle gives us a fascinating glimpse into the life of one of the world's most enigmatic leaders. Finally, Kim Jong Un's family life adds another layer of mystery, combining personal secrecy with public appearances that captivate the world. 10. The mysterious family life. Kim Jong Un's family is wrapped in mystery. He's married to the elegant Ri Sol-ju, who was once a teacher and a singer. Although her life before marriage remains a secret, she's often seen at events alongside her husband, showcasing a chic and sophisticated. Their family is rumored to include 3 children, but details are scarce. According to former basketball star Dennis Rodman, who is a close friend of Kim Jong Un, their second child is a daughter named Kim Ju-ae. Despite his public image as a powerful leader, Kim Jong is said to be a doting father, showing a personal side that the world rarely gets to see. Kim Jong Un, the secretive supreme leader of North Korea, power, legacy, and controversy. Kim Jong Un, born on January 8, 1984, is the supreme leader of North Korea and the third leader in the Kim dynasty, which has governed the country since 1948. He is the son of Kim Jong-il and the grandson of Kim Il-sung, the founding leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Raised in an environment of secrecy and immense power, Kim Jong-un was carefully groomed to continue his family's leadership legacy. Kim Jong-un was sent to Switzerland for education, where he spent much of his childhood and teenage years attending international schools under a false identity for security reasons. While being educated in the West, he gained knowledge and modern thinking. However, upon his return to North Korea, he fully embraced the preparation for his leadership role. After Kim Jong-il's death in December 2011, Kim Jong-un quickly emerged as the supreme leader of North Korea. He took over the leadership of the Workers' Party of Korea, the Korean People's Army, and became the head of the state, receiving almost divine reverence. During Kim Jong-un's rule, North Korea has continued its pursuit of nuclear weapons and military advancements, placing him at the center of international attention. He is known for conducting numerous missile and nuclear tests, defying international sanctions, and asserting North Korea's power and independence. This has led to heightened tensions with many nations, particularly the US and its allies in Northeast Asia. However, Kim also made some bold diplomatic moves, most notably the historic summits with US President Donald Trump in 2018 and 2019, marking the first time a North Korean leader met a sitting US president. Under Kim Jong-un, North Korea has made some attempts to improve its economy, focusing on infrastructure development and allowing limited forms of private business within its collective economy. Nevertheless, North Korea's economic situation remains dire, particularly due to strict international sanctions and the country's isolation. Despite some internal reforms, Kim Jong Un maintains an authoritarian grip on the country. He upholds control through a strong personality cult, tight military oversight, and harsh suppression of any internal dissent. Kim Jong Un is also known for his lavish lifestyle, reportedly owning hundreds of luxury cars, private jets, and several secret resorts across North Korea. His personal life remains shrouded in mystery with little concrete information available. He is believed to be married to Ri Sol-ju, a former singer, and they are thought to have 3 children, though details about his family remain largely private. Kim Jong-un's regime has been condemned globally for severe human rights violations. North Korea is considered one of the most closed-off and repressive countries in the world, with no freedom of the press, severely limited personal freedoms, and labor camps for those considered enemies of the state. Despite these criticisms, Kim Jong-un continues to maintain his power and control, projecting an image of a strong, decisive leader who relentlessly challenges his international adversaries. As we dive deeper into the strange and crazy things about Kim Jong-un, it becomes clear that his life is anything but ordinary. From his extravagant lifestyle and secretive personal life to his unexpected love for Western culture, Kim remains one of the most enigmatic figures in modern history. These revelations give us just a glimpse into the unusual and often bizarre world of North Korea's supreme leader. Despite the controversies and mysteries that surround him, one thing is certain: Kim Jong-un knows how to keep the world's attention. If you found these insights into Kim Jong-un's life as fascinating as we did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content like this. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.